Hey everybody, how you doing today? So, been working on the RV a little bit. Swapped out the spark plug wires and the spark plugs. The last time I did that is when I changed over from the original plugs back in 1986. Right, that thing was built. And in 2017, when we first got the rig, I put in plugs. I put in auto lights. And so I pulled those out after, let's see, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and now it's 2021. So almost 5 years, because it was later in 2017 that I did the swap out. But, it's almost later in 2021. So it's been almost 5 years. I'll show you the plugs. At least 2 of the plug wires broke that I had in there. The clips broke off from the wire. So, wasn't really running so great. And they were really hard to get off the spark plug. So I'm going to show you what the spark plugs look like, see what kind of condition they're in, and kind of diagnose them a little bit, the ones that were in there. But I think after 5 years on a 454, it's probably a small investment to go and put new spark plugs in, fresh ones, and same thing with the plug wires. So, hey, 454s tend to run pretty hot, and they tend to fry up stuff like that, I'm told. So why not spend, $30 for a set of plug wires and $45 for a set of plugs? Makes sense, right? Anyways, I'm going to show you there in a minute. Be right back. Hey everyone, and welcome to the RV. We have the engine here that we have pretty much completely rewired with nice blue ACDELCO wired for life wires, spark plug wires. So yeah, yippee. Better than some of these joker, blue ones from China, which were junk, and some of these others that basically snap the connectors off, which we had fun with. These things, they snapped right off. I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess it's not gonna run a spark through the spark plug. So I've got some of these here, and you can see them. I've got them lined up, and you can see some of them here. I'm going to just put them here in a line. Sorry. And you will notice a difference between some of these spark plugs. So some of them have some oil or some sort of residual lubricant on them, and some of them don't, like this one. That one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. So we have basically 3 spark plugs that probably weren't doing any kind of sparking. I'm just saying. Based on the residue there, were they getting toasted a bit? Yeah, sure, they were getting toasted a bit. But the rest of these show at least some residual spark and combustion residue. So, we have these here. I'm almost scared that maybe this thing was running more like a 5-cylinder. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-cylinder. And these 3 dry ones were basically not doing jack. Or maybe I've got some valve clearance issues, and it's allowing oil to come through into the combustion chamber, and it is crapping up these plugs, which, I bought in Autolite Platinums. Which were good plugs back in 2017. But again, I've got this here. I'm going to just do my ubiquitous choke reset. There, I pulled the, you can see here I pulled the throttle here. And then I'm going to take my keys here. Here. I've got this advanced a little bit, probably about 8 degrees, probably 6 or 8 degrees advanced to turn it this way. The diagram shows it just flat across, but it seems to work okay that way. So, and again, we got our New to the RV alternator. Not new to me, but we put it in last week. So let's step in here. We've already done the choke, so I don't need to do this here. And we're going to put the key in the ignition. Now we've put all new spark plugs in all the way around. We've put new plug wires in. This has got to go. This is junk. And I still need to get those little clips. But in any case, this is about ready to go. So let's try her out. Let's see what happens. Hopefully nothing blows up. I can hear the fuel pump kicking in. And no, we want to turn the radio off. There we go. Let's look at the gauges. Only 500 RPM. We might have to goose her up a little bit. But the inches of vacuum are pretty good, I gotta say. I'll just do it that way. So I'm gonna give her a little juice and see what happens here. That's the accelerator pump lever right there. This is the throttle. And she's lunging a little bit every time I goose it. Where do we get? Oh, almost 20 inches of vacuum. Way better than what we had before. She's about 750 to 800 RPM, which is a little higher than what she would typically be, but meanwhile, got all the vacuum line stuff set up, all the new plug wires. She sounds like she's running a bit smooth. There's the new alternator belt. Get her up to an average running speed. And the vacuum is maintaining at about 20 to 21 pounds, 21 inches. Not too shabby. And you see when I let off the gas, she actually gets into the decelerating range, which is good too. Got the rest of our instruments running here. Oh, and this one here, which most people probably won't recognize. Yeah, just in case I do a lot of, heavy, tight turns and everything, you might need that one. Anyways, so we got going on. New plug wires, new plugs, and she's running a lot smoother. Ready for the next trip. Take care, everyone. Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know this is the refresh kit that I bought. Well, pieces of it. So this is the alternator belt, by the way. It's a DAYCO 5060560, and that fits for your Chevy P30 if you've got the air system still on there. So you can run the belt for the alternator. These are the spark plugs. This is only one box of them, just to let you know. And that is the code number 41803 for the ACDELCO Professional Platinum Spark Plugs. And so you need to get 2 of these. And then these are the spark plug wires that I bought. Very nice set. And again, there's the part number 700-356, 8mm for 8-cylinder engines. And yes, it is. They've got the boots, straight boots like you would have for the 454. So, and it says it's wired for life. So I certainly hope so. In any case, that's what I've got. These are the parts I've used, along with a spare alternator that I swapped in. But in any case, these are the parts I used to help do a little upgrade. Take care, everybody. Happy, safe, and healthy RV.